Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this afternoon's webinar as part of the In-Cosmetics Global Virtual Conference today. So leading this webinar is Dr. Mihaela Garcia, who's Associate Director of Evaluations and Scientific Communications at Peptide Industries. She'll be presenting an overview of a natural peptide approach to target fatigued and aging skin. But before we begin, I'd like to add that there won't be any time for Q&A as this is just a taster. But if you have any questions, please still feel free to submit them through the chat feature, and please also leave feedback as it will help improve our future webinars. So without further ado, I'll now pass you over to Mihaela.
Thank you very much. Good morning and good afternoon, everybody. It is my pleasure, and I'm very excited to introduce to you a natural peptide approach to target fatigued and aging skin. In my table of contents, today I will present general information on marketing trends, followed by causes and manifestation of skin fatigue and aging. And then I will introduce natural peptide technology, followed by biological mechanism of action, and going over through some efficacy studies conducted for natural peptide, gene expression, ex vivo study, and in vivo clinical efficacy study results, and I will summarize with a summary slide. In our beauty and personal care industry, there is a growing market trend and continuous need for anti-aging and firming products which show proven efficacy benefits. The first sign of aging starts with nasolabial folds area and as well as delicate, fragile neck and chest area. These areas represent a reflection of care, of age, and they are often neglected from our daily routine and require special beauty care. Several factors, UV exposure, environmental pollution, lack of sleep, diet, genetics, or overuse of cell phones, there are some factors that can cause lack of firmness, skin fatigue, and overall skin aging. And with that in mind, because of the specific need for these specific areas, the global face and body firming market size is valued at a fantastic $2.2 billion just in 2018, and that number is continuing to increase. Global anti-fatigue cosmetic market size is also expected to reach $18.9 million by 2025. Skin fatigue is a manifestation of aging. Skin fatigue is more pronounced on the neck and nasolabial folds area. This area represents a reflection of the age. Skin aging is characterized by several manifestations, such as gradual thinning of the epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis, flattening and degradation of dermal epidermal junctions, and you can see here in the yellow cartoon, yellow color, which leads to weakened attachment between dermis and epidermis, decrease in structural support, integrity, and cell adhesion, and reduced supply of nutrients to the epidermis, and that leads to poor metabolism, and also decline in the production of collagen and elastin fibers, which leads to decreased skin strength and elasticity, rougher, drier skin texture with wrinkle formation, as you can see depicted in this cartoon, and appearance of aged, fatigued, and wrinkled skin. With that in mind, to address fatigued skin on the neck and nasolabial folds area, Peptide Industries introduced for the first time Nature Peptide as part of our Natural Peptide Nature Pep platform. Discover ageless firming using Nature Peptide. Nature Peptide contains natural peptides which ensure multifunctional benefits to the skin. Nature Peptide is the only ingredient in the market which uses staph seed as a botanical source to obtain natural peptides which provide multifunctional benefits to the skin, which is to increase the production of collagen and dermal epidermal junction and hyaluronic acid, to further enhance skin firmness, tonicity, and elasticity on delicate, fragile neck area, as well as to reduce nasolabial folds volume on the nasolabial folds on the face. Natural peptides fortifies skin tonicity and elasticity to reverse skin fatigue, as well as diminishes nasolabial folds volume and wrinkle depth and roughness. In terms of features and advantages, this is a multifunctional natural peptide technology with age-defying benefits with proven long-term results. It's a non-GMO, naturally gluten-free, and has a natural origin index close to 1. The INCI proposed is hydrolyzed Eragrostis teff seed extract. Teff, small but mighty. To obtain our nature pep teff, we are using teff seed as a botanical vegetable source. Teff is small grain but mighty. Discover the magic of this tiny grain. Teff grain, some history facts, is one of the smallest cereal grain in the world. Is an ancient cereal originated from Ethiopia, and it was later adopted in countries like throughout the Africa, India, as well as very popular in North America. Teff is the new super grain, often used in healthy diets and nutrition. Ethiopian athletes consume regularly teff to build body endurance and fight fatigue during the marathon competition. And teff is an exotic superfood with super rich nutritional profile containing 8 essential amino acids, phytonutrients, minerals, and vitamins, which are necessary for body strength and to build skin strength. It contains high level of lysines, one of the essential amino acids, which our bodies uses to build muscle tissues as well and maintain tonicity. Despite its small size, Teff's superpower nutrient composition gives it fantastic ability to boost body strength and endurance, and further to boost skin strength, firmness, and tonicity, and reduce signs of aging and fatigue skin. Because of its spectacular, unique, biological, unique peptide composition, Nature Pep Teff works via a multi-targeted biological mechanism of action to address multi-layer of the skin, which gives multifunctional benefits to the skin. At the epidermis layer, smooths for less fatigued skin by stimulating hyaluronic acid inside of epidermis and dermis, and that this is an inside-out approach. As a result, skin looks smoother, younger, and less fatigued. At dermal-epidermal junction area, provides fortification of skin structural support and foundation, improving the production of key collagens and dermal-epidermal junction key components, fortifying cell cohesion, structural support, and integrity, and improvement the the nourishment of the epidermis to help repairing tired, fatigued skin. And at the dermis layer, papillary dermis, stimulates the collagen 1 and 3 production and dermal-epidermal junction components to reduce roughness, wrinkles, and reduce the deep folds on nasolabial fold. By stimulating skin's own hyaluronic acid production inside of dermis to smooth out the wrinkles and diminish the nasolabial folds, again, an inside-out approach. In terms of Nature Pep Teff efficacy studies, we have conducted several gene expression, ex vivo study, and in vivo clinical studies on neck and nasolabial folds. In the first study, this graph represents the gene expression results. After the gene expression results conducted on epidermal and fibroblast skin tissues, after 24 hours from inoculation, Nature Pep Teff was able to upregulate 7 critical genes involved in aging, such as it upregulates collagen 1, collagen 3, and collagen 4 to increase the skin structural strength, support, and integrity. The results are highly statistically significant compared to control. Also, it upregulates fibrillin, which to enhance elastic support or structural support of the elastic fiber, enhances fibronectin to enhance cell cohesion between dermal-epidermal junction and dermis, also enhances fibronectin, an important, and versican by 136%, an important dermal-epidermal junction component to increase the structural support and integrity. And finally, upregulates hyaluronic acid synthase enzyme, which in turn, it stimulates the production of skin's own hyaluronic acid in dermis for a smoothing and anti-wrinkle effect. In addition, we conducted an ex vivo study on ex vivo explants obtained from a female volunteer of 54 years old. After 72 hours of inoculation with the test material with NaturePep at only 1% in solution, NaturePep was able to increase the production of collagen 7, 1, and 4, statistically significant compared to untreated. And these ex vivo results are a strong evidence that NaturePep starts to work very fast after only 72 hours to increase the production of dermal collagen and dermal epidermal junction, but start improving the nourishment of the dermis and epidermis from inside out approach. These pictures represent the cross-section of the skin explants obtained from a Caucasian volunteer. Left image represents the untreated skin explant, and it's visual lines showing the natural production and normal presence of collagen 1. This picture on the right is showing the NaturePep the skin cross-section after the NaturePep treatment. The arrows indicate the increase in the collagen 1 production after TEF treatment, which is shown as more fluorescence intensity green color. NaturePep provides a significant increase in collagen 1 production for the ex vivo skin. The more collagen 1 is produced, the firmer the skin is and the younger and more revitalized skin appearance. And finally, in the third study, we have taken the in vivo clinical studies, efficacy studies, to prove its efficacy on neck and nasolabial folds. And this slide represents the average results, percent change difference compared to placebo and baseline, after the NaturePep treatment, after 28 days of treatment. Those are changes in neck skin biomechanical properties measured with a cutometer. This is a parallel randomized clinical study where we used two different groups as volunteers. First group received NaturePep treatment, and second group received the placebo treatment. And after the 28 days of treatment, NaturePep decreased skin fatigue, which means skin is less tired and has a youthful appearance. After 28 days of treatment, NaturePep decreased skin plasticity. That means it's showing a visible anti-wrinkle and anti-aging effect. NaturePep also increased skin tonicity. That means NaturePep it has a youthful, it is able to increase skin tonicity and elasticity, reduce skin fatigue, as well as NaturePep increases skin elasticity. It is known and reported skin elasticity decreasing with aging, and NaturePep treatment increased skin elasticity, biological elasticity, showing a youthful, more revitalized, regenerated appearance. NaturePep for this volunteer of subject of age 58, at baseline, it's showing tired, droopy, saggy skin, which shows deep necklines and wrinkles. After 28 days of treatment, NaturePep is able to visibly increase skin tonicity, skin firmness, and elasticity. Skin looks visibly toned, lifted, tighter, firmer, younger, and smoother, and more rejuvenated, as you clearly see in these pictures on the right side, after only 28 days of treatment. Furthermore, this slide shows skin measurements on the nasolabial folds from the same in vivo clinical study. NaturePep decreased the nasolabial folds average roughness, wrinkle depth, and fold volume, statistically significant compared to baseline and placebo, and providing a smoother, visibly smoother, younger looking appearance on the nasolabial folds. As you can clearly see on this subject, on the pictures of this subject of age 66, at day 0, this subject showed pronounced nasolabial folds at baseline, and after 28 days of NaturePep treatment, the nasolabial folds were visibly diminished, and the roughness for the volumes were around the volumes folds was visibly diminished as well. Around the nasolabial folds, skin looks visibly smoother. In summary, Nature Peptide is the only ingredient on the market which uses Pep as a botanical source to obtain natural peptides to provide multifunctional benefits. It fortifies skin structural foundation by increasing the production of collagen and dermal epidermal junction, therefore increasing skin firmness and reducing the signs of fatigue skin on the neck and reducing nasolabial folds. It is a natural solution, mild, gentle, and non-irritating solution to address this delicate area fragile area on the neck and nasolabial folds. It's a non-GMO, naturally gluten-free, and Nature Peptide, in terms of application, it can be used in any type of anti-aging treatment, in any type of day and night creams, serum, lotion, anywhere, masks, color cosmetics. We recommend a suggested use level between 1 and 5%, and it is very versatile ingredient, water soluble, easy to incorporate in formulations, very compatible with other ingredients, stable across a broad pH range. And with that, I end my presentation. I thank you very much for your attention. I look forward to receiving your comments and your questions. And for additional questions and comments, please email me at mihaela.gorcha@trike.com. Thank you again for your attention.
Well, that was great, and that rounds up our webinar for now. And I'd like to thank Mihaela and Trike Industries for hosting this webinar, and I hope that's given you enough of a teaser to attend the show this year. This webinar will be available to view again on demand, so do feel free to visit the channel again. Mihaela's details are on the slide, so if you have any questions that you'd like to, or you want some more information, please feel free to contact Mihaela directly. So yeah, we've got a couple more webinars coming up this afternoon, so please do register for those. But with that, thank you so much for tuning in, and take care.
Thank you.